So what's your favorite thing to do here in Austin?
Ride a bike. Take pictures. I like to take photographs.
Alright.
Landscape photography.
Yeah? There's a lot of photographers here, I noticed.
Yeah. There's a lot of creative types in general here. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it seems like everybody's either like plays guitar or well.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everybody plays the guitar. So does that make the market oversaturated?
I don't know. I just think, I suppose if you're a musician, maybe, but the musicians here are well taken care of. They have an organization to insure musicians.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sort of like a guild.
Yeah, musicians have their own insurance.
Yeah, I like it here so far. The people are very, very nice. It's almost scary.
Yeah, isn't it? It's startling. You're just, not used to it. Please go ahead, Joe.
It's like, is this a horror movie, like soft-seatedly, and all the people in the town are smiling and everyone's happy?
I don't know. I mean, not really. I mean, people going out at night too. It's kind of crazy at night. Late at night downtown is like a zombie movie.
You said the zombie people. And I had some pizza on High Street. It was very awesome. I mean, not High Street. See, I'm getting it confused. 6th Street.
All the time.
You do?
Yeah.
It must put.
I mean, I spent 37 years in Columbus. So my whole life there.
I spent a year in Columbus. It was great. You know what I like about this place most? It seems to be very progressive, like, my goal, like, I'm trying to meet John Mackey, the founder of Whole Foods Market.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I just wrote him a letter to see, because when it's down here?
Yeah, there's Whole Foods.
Yeah.
The headquarters is right here.
Oh yeah, I'm saying is it downtown because I saw it was like on 550 Bowie Street or something like that. I talked to the girl there. She said that Mr. Mackey comes there and shops sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, so if I get to meet him. All right, yeah. So my friend owns this Pedi Cab company in Detroit, and I don't know how it's doing right now, but at one time I don't know if it was doing as well. I don't know if it's doing as well as this is, because it's like. You said it's what?
It's a weird market for a Pedi Cab.
Really?
Like a good one. In a weird way. Like in New York, they're really cutthroat there.
Oh.
Is what I'm told.
Well, I guess because there's a lot of tourism there, like here, but.
They demand high prices, and they're really competitive to the point of. In Austin, the Pedi Cab there's sort of a certain amount of respect. You don't try and take rides from other cab drivers.
Right. So what do you think they're making there a year? I mean, taxis are making $100,000. What are the Pedi Cab people making?
Oh, here?
I mean, in New York.
I have no idea, really.
What's your guess?
I don't know. It's hard to say because it depends so much on the leases.
Huh.
Like, usually, I mean, I owned one of these for a while, but typically what you do is you pay a lease to somebody else, like a taxi cab driver.
Right.
And in some markets, the leases are really high. And it results in the cab drivers needing to demand higher fares just to get by.
Right.
There's these weird anti-market things that can happen where the market gets saturated with cabs because the person leasing the cab is just, their market is selling the idea of the opportunity
Right.
that you could have on one of these. But the other market is the reality of trying to sell the ride.
Huh.
as the second market gets tighter and the leases go up, even though there's more supply, the pedicab drivers may demand higher fares just in order to get by and pay their leases.
Huh.
Regardless of whether or not, regardless of supply.
Interesting.
That's going to happen in San Diego. But here, in those markets, the locals kind of view the pedicab as a necessary evil, or there to, prey on tourists and gouge tourists. And here, people really like pedicabs, generally speaking.
Right.
And there's sort of, for a lot of pedicabbers, this casual sort of culture where it's like, hey, I'll take you wherever you want to go and just pay me whatever. It usually works out without having to.
Awesome. I'd probably get tired riding this all day.
Yeah, my first ride, I didn't think I was going to make it.
Especially when you have two people on here.
Yeah.
That's like what?
It's three. We can take up to 3 people. That's the limit.
Huh.
They had to set a limit because otherwise, cab drivers were piling 4 or 5 people on the cab.
Right.
Which you can...
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool.
You get it moving down the road, but I'm a safety first kind of pedicabber, and it's just that you can't. It takes longer to break that much down.
Yeah, for real.
Well, it's like when people are piled on, they aren't really in the seat, and there's a higher chance.
Right. So Whole Foods Market is just, but I see it. I see it.
Right there. It's literally right there.
But the headquarters, though, is like...
Oh, that's it.
Are you serious? No way. Look.
It's like they have their flagship market under it, and then that's their headquarters as well.
Oh, wow. So Lamar, that's, so...
That's 6th and Lamar, 5th and Lamar.
Right, and then right there is the headquarters.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Well, I could just take this letter there, right?
Yeah, if you want me to, I can. Are you mailing it?
I was mailing it.
Do you want to go down there? I'll take you right down there.
Okay. Wow. I mean, do you think it would be better to mail it, or?
I don't know. I'm not really.
No. Come on, let's scheme with me. So.
If it's your personal goal to meet this individual or work for that company, then you should take it right to them.
Okay.
It would be my gut instinct.
Okay. Let's follow your gut.
At the very least, you can check it out and collect intelligence.
This is true.
You're supposed to know,
Well, I ate at that one at Lamar. I was casing it out, and I guess maybe the cashier didn't feel. I don't know. Maybe I didn't gauge the conversation enough to be like, "Hey, is this where's the headquarters?"
Right. Well, yeah, it's as far as I know, it's right in that building right upstairs. That's actually the headquarters there.
Nice. This is going to be awesome. I've read 2 Harvard Review case studies on Whole Foods Market. I'm not bragging, but this may seem outrageous, but I emailed him because his email, I forgot how I got his email, but this is my second time emailing him, and I haven't got a response back because obviously maybe I'm not following the chain of command, but he's probably also very busy.
Right.
So, and I did a product submission, so for a product that I developed, but I didn't hear back from them yet, so. But what I figured is, for the product that I developed, after I took a walk in the store, I figured, it's probably, not good enough. It's probably not competitive enough because, I mean, how many people do you have making soap? How many people do you have making oatmeal cookies? You know what I mean? So, I mean, and then they have their own brand. That's the other thing. So, so I have to, really work harder to come out with something, truly, truly unique.
Locally developed products here.
Right. What do you think about this?
A friend of mine, he loves bicycling, and so he got into making bicycling gear.
Okay.
Bags and clothing and accessories and that kind of thing. Literally making them himself in his own shop. He's in every store in town and has a following.
Can I know the name or?
Yeah, his company is called Cyclist.
Cyclist.
And the first part is spelled like psychology or psycho.
Okay.
So it's like a play on words. So yeah, P-S-Y-C-H-L-I-S-T. His name's Russell Simmons, and he's done really well just by going around the local stores and being like, I have this product.
Okay.
And it's locally produced here and local, and he's got it in all the bike stores here.
Right. So what do you think about flavored coffee?
Flavored coffee?
Yeah.
For me, it's not to me, but there's a big difference.
Okay. Okay, so you...
In Columbus, I worked for Scott's Coffee Roasters.
Scott's Coffee Roasters.
Yeah, they were in Grandview there.
Huh.
And they do wholesale supply.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I found a distributor and the manufacturer, right? The distribution line and the manufacturer. But the issue with the flavored coffee was, and they kind of like not argue me down on it, but just because I insisted like, okay, this is my stuff, is that the flavoring, in the roasting process, about so like for peach, blueberry, cherry, raspberry, it's just like, they like.
Also, the way they did it was, they had a neutral, coffee bean that they could get a good supply of.
Right.
Inexpensively. It was a Mexican coffee, like an Ultra or something. And then they would apply the flavoring after the roasting process.
Right.
And it was this stuff. It was this stuff that came in a big plastic bag, and they actually would fill spray bottles and just spray the beans with it.
Wait, you said it was a stuff in plastic bags?
Yeah, it was like artificial and natural flavorings, and you would just take a spray bottle and spray it right on the beans after they cool.
Right. Okay, so maybe that's the issue with my brand. This company is organic, but the issue is that I need it to be like, first of all, it has to be. Well, this is what happened. They went ahead and they were going to go, they sent the stuff or whatever they needed to send to the USDA to get it certified organic, right? To get the permissions for me to have it on, because it was 6 flavors. I went with what they had, but then I was like, I really want this. But the problem is, like, with organic coffee, you can't use, it has to be, with an organic product, it has to be over 90% of all, even the chemicals. So I think that maybe is what the issue is with them or whatever. And I haven't followed back up with them yet because I want to see what else is out there, Or maybe, but see, okay, this is wild. You can tell me if it's not or not. Maybe I could get into doing the roasting myself on a small level, because I know that flavored coffee will be totally the bomb because nobody else is really widely doing it. How many coffee shops do you go in and they have like,
I tell you, along the lines of what you're talking about, what I think might be a good niche is for a lot of like people who are discriminating coffee drinkers, they tend to shy away from the flavored coffee because they view it as something where the original like doctored up or something.
Okay.
Like there's a big market for it because a lot of people don't find the taste of coffee intrinsically palatable, so they add sugar.
Right.
They add cream.
Huh.
They like having a flavoring like hazelnut out of it. That's how it's different. I was to figure out a way to have natural flavorings to the coffee that weren't something that was added to the bean.
Right.
You know what I mean? By
Right.
something that was brewed with the bean.
Right.
Kind of like added with it. So I'm not sure how that would be possible.
Yeah, see, and that's going to be a lot of testing because you know how coffee is. You can let coffee, just like tea, if it sits for a long period of time or, so, man. So in the roasting process, though, I mean, if I was going to do a flavor, why is it so hard to, like, roast it like that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With the flavor.
I'm not sure. The roasting process is enough that it makes a benefit. The flavoring as well.
They are so sneaky. I didn't know this was a corporate office.
Yeah,
I ate
it
here.
really is, as far as I know. So,
oh my God, it does say 550 Bowie Street right there.
Yeah, yeah.